In today's video, I'm going to be creating a gingerbread man using some of this decorative rope. This rope I believe I got from Hobby Lobby or Walmart, but the Dollar Tree sells that rope as well. I picked up this gingerbread man cutout, but it's too small. I wanted something larger, so I grabbed the foam board from the Dollar Tree and just cut out a larger gingerbread man. As you can see, it's much larger. It's not perfect, but it's going to work. I did want it to be larger than this, so when I create my sisters, I'll cut out a bigger piece, but this is actually a really large piece, and this one is going to be for me. And so I'm going to start off by attaching the rope around the outside of the cutout, and I'm just making sure that I add enough hot glue so that everything can be secured. My sister is styling gingerbread for this holiday season, and she needed some inspiration. And so I'm excited that my friend May accepted my invitation to collaborate with me in bringing my sister some ideas. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that shortly. I'm going to continue covering this cutout with this rope. And as you can see, as I mentioned, I just want to make sure that I add enough glue to make sure that everything is secure. I want to take a moment to say thank you all so much for clicking on my video, and welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. My name is Jenny, and I create budget-friendly home decor that is easy to do. So once I have it outlined, as you can see, I'm now going to go right in the inside. I'm pushing the rope up against the previous piece and just going all the way around this gingerbread, making sure that I push the rope up so that I won't get any gaps. But I did end up with a few gaps, but that's not a problem because I'll show you how to fix that shortly. I absolutely love how this piece came out. It is so adorable. I'm really thinking about creating a family of these gingerbread men to style for the holiday season on my mantle, because I absolutely love how this turned out. So I'm cutting it down because I got to a section where the arm is, where it's closing up, and all you have to do is cut it down and then just push in the excess rope, as you can see, and then just start off somewhere and continue on. If you come to a spot where no more rope fits, that's fine. Just clip it off and continue somewhere else until you have it completely covered. And that's what I'm doing here. As you can see, just going around, continuing in a pattern where I do not have to cut any rope down unless necessary. And you can see what I'm doing here, and I'm just pushing it together. And as you see right there, I'll go in and fill in that gap because that's as far as the rope will go in. And I'm just making sure that I add enough hot glue, and I'm just going to continue doing this until I get everything completed. Now for this piece, the back of it, you can cover it with like some burlap fabric, any kind of fabric, or like some craft paper, but I wanted to create a really nice sturdy piece that I can style for many holiday seasons. If something got passed down to a different family member, it would still be in shape. Just a really nice high-end piece. So what I did was I took this rope and covered the back of this piece as well. And as you can see, I'm just continuing on, adding hot glue and adding this rope. And as I mentioned, you can cut it down as you get to spots where the rope won't fit, and just continue wrapping it around, trying to keep a pattern. As you can see, I'm trying to keep the pattern as much as I can, so it just won't be rope all over the place. But it really was easy to do, really simple, really easy to do, but it turned out really nice and high end. And so I'm going to show you what it looks like when I clip it down, and I use extra little pieces to just fill in those gaps, because once you take some little pieces to fill in any gaps and you push it down with the scissors, you really cannot tell. It really turns out really great. So don't worry about if you have any gaps. And as you can see right here, I'm clipping down the rope because it doesn't fit anymore in that spot, and there was a little bit rope left, so you're going to see me push as much down, and then I'm going to clip off those little pieces on the end, and I'm going to use those little pieces of rope to add in those spots where I had little gaps. As you can see, I added a little hot glue, and now I'm going to take the scissors and just continue to push it down into that spot, and it just becomes seamless. And that's how you get rid of those gaps, and you can just keep pushing it down until your likings, and then that'll be it for the gaps. They will fill in. And now that I have the front covered, as you can see, I'm going to cover the back. You don't have to, you can save that rope and you can cover that up with some craft paper or with some fabric, but I am going to cover it up with some rope as well. As I mentioned, I want this to be a really nice high-end looking piece. I'm going to stop and tell you about my friend May from Craft Away with May. She is super duper talented, and I'm so excited that she joined me today to bring some inspiration to my sister. I'm super excited to see what May have came up with. She's almost at 10K, so help me help her get there. I would truly appreciate it. After watching this video, make sure you check the description box for the link to her channel. And if you're coming over from her channel, hello, thank you so much for stopping by, and I really do hope you enjoy today's video. As you can see, I've covered the front and the back of my gingerbread man. Now I have these little round wood pieces from Hobby Lobby. They were like $2 maybe less than that. But you can, the Dollar Tree have some little round wood pieces, or you can paint on top of this rope. I painted 2 of those little round wood pieces with some white paint for the eyes. And then I have some black cord or some yarn, and you can pick that up anywhere to create the mouth. Now I am going to use a couple of pieces to create the mouth. But here I just was trying to figure out how I wanted it to be, and so I just took a line of hot glue, and then I placed the craft cord right on top. I will go back and add maybe 2 more pieces, but I just right here wanted to see kind of how I was going to have the placement. Now the Dollar Tree had these really cute bows, so I took one and I'm just cutting down the tails of the bows because I wanted to just have the little bow, and I'm going to use some hot glue and attach it to my piece. Now you can use some of the lighter color decorative rope and roll it in a circle to create the buttons and the eyes, which I am probably going to go back and do later. But for now, I took 2 of those other wood pieces and I didn't paint them, and I absolutely love this piece. It's nice and sturdy. It's a nice size, and you can create this at any size that you want, and you can use anything to create the mouth and the buttons. But how adorable is this? Now the next DIY, they're not even really DIYs, they're very simple. I wanted to just show my sister some ideas to create some gingerbread man ornaments for her tree that's budget friendly and not a lot of work. My sister do craft. She doesn't craft all the time, but she will craft. She has a really good eye for like floral arrangements and centerpieces and stuff like that. And so we like to keep things budget friendly and easy to do for her. So when I seen these ornaments in the Dollar Tree, they are absolutely stunning. I'm thinking about purchasing these as is to style at work. But I removed the tags, and then the Dollar Tree had this 4-pack of gingerbread man little cutouts, and I thought, how simple is this to just attach these to the inside. And I'm just adding a hot glue on the deers in the inside, because if you can style these anyway, you can style them on the other side where it looks like a globe and you can still see the deer, or you could style it from this side where you have the opening. And I just thought this was a simple, cute way to create her some gingerbread ornaments to style on her tree, since that's the style that she's going with this holiday season. And these are just super easy to do and adorable. I absolutely love how these turned out. Once again, I am super excited to be collaborating with my friend May and bringing my sister some inspiration. So don't forget, after watching this video, check the description box below for the link to May's channel. And if you can tell her I said hello, I'll really appreciate it. And until next time, my sweet friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.